Yes. Ok. Aquí les vamos a mostrar, vamos a hacer pollo en gravy. Entonces primero, ahorita les estoy mostrando en este video los primeros pasos, que primero tenemos que poner el pollo. Primero tenemos que poner aquí el pollo a cocer. Pues ustedes como ya saben, vamos a ponerlo a cocer con su agua y vamos a ponerle sus sazones. Van a usar los sazones que ustedes quieran usar. Gracias por sus deditos. Entonces aquí vamos a usar Amy. Amy, aquí.
Maybe just a little Monterey chicken seasoning in the water, but not a lot, just a little. Yeah. Just enough to kick it up. Well, you know what? We're gonna put a little sprinkle in right now, you guys. We're just gonna put a little pop, 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 pop. Well, you know what?
A little bit.
If it's not open,
Oh,
it does not come out. Okay. La 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 la. We are putting in just a little. I don't always use this stuff, but this is a miracle, man. This is miracle stuff right here, guys. This is good stuff.
What kind is?
This is called Montreal chicken seasoning. Delicious in many ways and forms. A little in the water, little salt, little pepper, everything's in there. It'll bring up our chicken flavor a little bit. When we're turning it
Onions,
into...
garlic, black pepper, and take picture. Probably buy in Walmart or whatever.
Yeah, we get it through a supplier called Cisco, but I'm sure you can find this in any local grocery store. Definitely at a Whole Foods store, maybe. And they would have it more in a no modified, no GMOs and stuff like that too. However you cook with it, you can probably find it in multiple, different ways and shapes and forms. I bet you this baby's loaded though, full of salt. So.
And Amy later make a YouTube channel too for the people follow my friend. So.
Oh, my channel is going to be called Cooking with Aunt Amy. I'm an aunt to 13 children, and I like to do things, so we'll see what happens.
Amen.
My channel may be structured more towards gluten-free, low-cal, low-carb, plant-based proteins and things like that eventually. But I do love my desserts and things, so you never know what direction I'm going to go in. But this morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning, good morning to you and you and you and you.
Amen. So miren, aquí tenemos el pollito. ¿Y quién anda por ahí? Den su dedito y salud. Salud de mi gente hermosa. Aquí nos vamos a poner a bailar Amy y yo. Dance, Amy dance.
Amy's also got a little cranberry bread pudding in the oven today. And I'm going to be making also, while we're making our chicken and stuff today, I also feel like I want to make a cream cheese glazed bread pudding. She's in the oven. She's right here. Well, let's pop her out and take a look-see and see how she's doing, guys.
Okay. So Amy make already the...
Yes, we'll give you a whirl of this. We'll show you what's happening so far. This is cranberry bread pudding. I have mixed eggs, I have brown sugar, and I have some cinnamon in it right now.
This is the dessert for today.
And it's just cooking. It's got to set up for quite a while, but it also has cranberry relish in it. When it's complete, we will have a cream cheese glaze to go over the top when we serve for lunch, and we're going to serve it a little warm, so it's yummy.
Yummy, yummy. ¿Cómo ven? Entonces ahorita estamos aquí, voy a esperar que el pollo se cosa. Yo y Amy todo el día me tienen bien feliz, ella es bien feliz, yo no feliz.
What is it?
You all day happy.
I am happy. I'm very upbeat usually. Life is lots of chocolates, like Forrest said. You're not always sure what you're gonna get. So.
Hola Virgelia, Dios te bendiga también a ti. Virgelia says God bless you. Thanks.
What's that?
The name is Virgelia. I think.
Oh, good. Yeah. We're doing good things today. Doing good things. Yes. Coming right along. Huh?
Hi, mommy. This is estar.
Hi, baby girl.
So now, Amy,
This baby's gonna cook for a while. He's gonna have to boil for nearly an hour, I would say at least. And then we have what we have is boneless thighs this morning, so we're not gonna have to peel the bones or what have you. We're just gonna shred them up for lunch. And we'll be making some biscuits, just some actually out of a box type biscuit. And we're gonna take the chicken, put it over the biscuit, and we're gonna make some really good gravy. We're gonna have mashed potatoes with it today. We're gonna have some green peas and a side of corn just in case nobody likes the green stuff. So.
really yummy, yummy.
Yummy, yummy in my tummy.
Yummy, yummy.
They're gonna walk in, they're gonna waddle out. It's gonna be a good day.
So now you make the gravy?
This is cream cheese frosting. I'm actually gonna use my food processor, which is just something I do here because it's what's available.
Oh, you don't need
And I'm gonna make my cream cheese glaze for that cranberry bread pudding is what I'm gonna work on while you're kind of doing your thing for lunch. She's probably gonna start our biscuits for lunch and that kind of stuff. We're just gonna keep moving, going with the flow. And
in the toaster?
now, actually, for our biscuits for lunch, we're just gonna be making some out of unfortunately, a box.
Oh, okay.
We don't always do it this way, but
Yeah.
this morning we're just gonna be using biscuit mixture. And we're gonna make our biscuits and put them in the oven, and then get them ready to rock.
Mientras les voy a poner aquí las two boxes.
Now, we probably won't need them all because each box makes quite a bit. I'm going to say my first box, I have one that's already open I was working out of. And I want you to make me about 35 biscuits. Actually, you know what? We can make a double batch because I can do biscuits and gravy in the morning also.
Where's the whites?
The whites are straight on the counter on the top of the... Yep, there we go. All right.
So I'm put this one
Yeah.
in this box.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm thinking I'm going to have you make extra biscuits for the morning. But we only need like 35 for lunch total. 35 biscuits for lunch for what we're doing, and we should be good to go. And yeah, there's like probably
Yeah, probably this box too.
yeah. Yep. All right.
So, me puso a preparar los biscuits. Ya aquí en la caja viene la preparación. Es como si fuéramos a preparar pancakes.
Biscuit.
Biscuit.
She's making buttermilk biscuits is what she's making there.
Es biscuits en mantequilla.
I think that's right. I don't know, you do. I don't know. Hi.
Aquí estamos poniendo
All right, come on into our
la
world.
harina.
Welcome to the jungle.
Ya estoy bien aburrida, ¿verdad, Amy? Es bien happy.
And I'll be dancing my way through occasionally grabbing things. So.
Compartan mi video, hermosas. ¿Quién está por ahí? So I need for eight cups because this box is 6, but the rest
Yeah, that's 8. Yep.
so 8.
Yeah, and sometimes I put a little milk in my biscuits. I had some set up for you. I got some over there I'm using to make that glaze as well. You can try some of mine if you like.
So only milk?
Milk and water. I usually do I like to do half and half.
Okay.
Tastes better. We have buttermilk, I even go with that. It's a buttermilk blend though, so it's not really required, but the milk makes it a little bit better. Yep.
Vamos a poner 4 de leche, 4 de agua. 4 de leche.
And here it goes, and straight through. We both do it. Yeah. I just seen yours, I made mine myself. So I better slip over here and do that real quick.
¿Quién anda por allí? Saluden. Salude, mi gente hermosa. Comparte mi video, Rihanna. Compártelo, mami. Entonces la voy a batir. Aquí todo hacemos con la mano, no tienen batidora. Amy,
Man,
I need a little bit more.
you need some water now?
Yeah,
Little
agua.
You got all the milk in, right?
I already put the milk.
I'll get you some more liquid.
So I use this one, right?
Yeah, actually you use a flat sheet. What we're gonna do today is a drop biscuit. And once the dough's ready, we're gonna do drop biscuits. We're gonna take a scooper and just scoop it onto a tray and make drop biscuits. But the pans we usually use for different kinds of muffins, like corn muffins, things like that. We put, oh geez, I do all kinds of stuff in those pans actually.
So not in this one.
Nah, I forgot about those. I'm gonna just take those to the back room right now actually and get those cleaned up from this morning. And those are just gonna be drop biscuits where you take a scoop and you scoop it and you drop right down on your tray.
So in the
We'll be baking them in the oven soon. Yep. Once it's all put together.
I think it's wide on. Oh, so you like this and then put it over.
Yep. We're gonna put a parchment paper down. And then I'm gonna take a scooper once that's all the right consistency. And we're gonna use a scoopy. This boy right here. This boy, he's a good one. Yeah. And then get it all nice and mixed up. Hopefully I didn't make it too thin. Sometimes I roll that way. I'm not using my measurements, which lots of people like measurements. Just depends on what I'm making. I've been doing this quite a while, so sometimes I'll measure, sometimes I just kind of go bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Do.
Estamos cocinando de este pollo en gravy. Yes, gravy and chicken, right? Amy?
Yep, chicken and biscuits or chicken
Y
gravy over
biscuits.
biscuit.
Y biscuits.
We're gonna put the shredded up chicken on top of a biscuit, and we're gonna put gravy over it. And we're gonna serve a side of just like some nice peas, vegetables today. And by the time we're ready, we'll have some mashed potatoes. We're not gonna do any bells and whistles. We're just gonna do some instant ones today. which is just is. We're gonna add a lot of love to them though. I sometimes peel them, but today we're just gonna go with this. We're on a kind of a crunch for time. A little butter, some milk, a little salt, a little pepper. These babies will be pretty good. I might even add a little sour cream just to take them up a notch. So,
Yo le dejo ahí ustedes con el papi en Walmart, en any store.
oh, that?
Con la people by themselves.
Oh, the potatoes you're talking about? Yeah, we're
Any
gonna,
store.
in stores. Yeah, you should be able to find any kind of instant mashed potato in stores. I'm not gonna just totally recommend instant mashed potatoes. Though you can find a lot of varieties. They're very good. If you have the time, go for it and peel your potatoes, boil them, and make your own homemade mashed potatoes. Since we're in a like basically facility, we really do crank out a lot of this stuff. Unfortunately, when I have time though, everything's usually homemade. Today we're going to do these just to get through it. You can find these at your local store. A Sysco supplier is basically a restaurant supplier, however, but you can find a lot of the same things just in different packaging or whatever right at your local Walmart, your grocery stores, your Chiefs, your depending on where you live in the world, maybe even a Piggly Wiggly. Woohoo!
Are you in inglés? ¿Es clear? Okay. Miren cómo está quedando. Para toda mi gente, la que habla español, ahí estamos preparando unos bisques de pollo con gravy. Entonces vamos a preparar, aquí tenemos la harina para preparar los bisques. Y luego de los bisques va a ir el pollo revuelto con el gravy y ya se lo vamos a poner arriba del biscuit. So, you need to put more.
Well, tragedy is struck. I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to just put a little. We're gonna thicken these up just a little with a little flour. We're just gonna put a little flour in it and call it a day today.
Okay.
And that is.
A little bit more.
Yeah, because I think they're a little bit too liquidy. Louder. That was my help.
This one.
No. We're gonna have to use regular flour.
What is the regular
I think,
flour?
this is not even close to the texture that they usually are. But at this point, we have two options. And I believe since it's a little thinner than I wanted it, I'm going to switch my way of thinking. In the middle of stuff, when things go amok, I just change my way of thinking, no big whoop. And we're going to put it in different sized pans. And we're going to bake it more like a cake and cut it into squares when we serve today. Yep. That sounds great. That sounds fantastic. Because Amy has put a little too much liquid in it. Not Adriana. Amy. Right. Yep. This baby though, we are going to spray the pan with this delicious butter flavored pan spray.
No tienen ponerle dice Amy que el delicioso mantequilla para que quede más mejor.
Yeah, let's do this. Dos.
Un, dos.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, dos.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That's too funny.
No, hombre, se trata de que nos la pasemos aquí felices y contentas en el trabajo, que no estemos con estrés, que hagamos la comida con amor, contentas, right, Amy? Make the food, make it love, and
Lots of love. From the heart.
yeah.
Hug a biscuit. Or hug a cook. Okay.
Ella siempre se las ingenia, como nos quedó agua, pero dice ella que fue su culpa porque ya ven que ella fue la última que le puso agua. Entonces la opción fue que vamos a hacer cuadritos. Entonces vamos vamos a ponerlo aquí en estos recipientes, la mitad y la mitad. Voy a agarrar una, ¿cómo? ¿No anda por ahí esta Alicia? Para que me diga cómo le llama esta cuchara. ¿Miserables o qué?
Looking good, looking tough, looking tough.
Ya, Alicia, no le llegan mis videos. Dice que no le llega la notificación. Checa esa campanita, mi Alicia, ¿qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Entonces vamos aquí. Que nos quede todo bien delicioso, right?
Delicioso, yes.
Delicioso.
Beautiful. Milkiness and delicioso.
Delicioso. You know what, Dora?
I watched Dora the Explorer,
Yeah.
and she's got
Dora said delicioso.
back. And Boots the monkey.
Delicioso.
Dora's this great, beautiful girl.
Oh, yeah.
Her hair looks like mine kind of when it's down. She's better looking.
Lo voy a extender para que saquemos unos cuadritos de aquí.
I'm just going to reach under you for a second, grab myself a container to put my glaze in to hold steady for lunch. Smells delicious. I've got a cream cheese glaze over here to the right. It's coming along really good.
Ya casi va a comenzar esta Amy, dice.
Not too hard, not too hard. She's beautiful. The glaze she should be.
Para que esto nos quede bien delicioso. No quiero que me quede uno más grande que el otro, porque si no nos van a comer más que otros. Entonces aquí,
I try to pound, not pound, I'm a pounder. I like to pound my things on the bowls. I guess it knocks it off there, but it's very, tapping is kind of funny. Tapping's very funny.
le voy a poner mantequilla encima para que salga más delicioso. Ya ustedes se las ingenian. Así como Amy y yo. Así, miren. Entonces ya los voy a meter al horno. Los voy a meter al horno. En this oven.
I would fire you, I put it on our slow side. This is a convection on the, we have a convection oven on the left, which it's, I'm gonna have my mask out, here we go. A convection oven, as we all know, it circulates heat, so a lot of times when I do biscuits or pies or anything, cookies, I'll use my regular oven, just a plain standard oven. And this one we use for fast cooking a lot of times. So these boys will be going in number 2.
So, and this one?
Door number 2, my friend.
Okay.
I'm going to pull out my bread pudding and see how it's going, and you're going to take my spot. All right.
So los voy a meter. For how many minutes?
I would say 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
And the whole time I'm cooking, unless I'm using a timer, which is I'd like you to put them both on the top shelf of this oven. We have this oven, sometimes on the very bottom rack, it cooks very fast and hot. So we're just going to adjust our, we're going to put them right on the top here. We're going to put them side by side, because if you put them in long ways, they'll both fit. I know you don't know. There we go. Away we go, baby.
Okay.
Into the
Thank
oven.
you.
Door number 2.
So 30 minutes? You said 30 minutes?
Yeah, about 15. Quarter of an hour, about 15 minutes roughly. And that might even not even take that long. Biscuits raise really fast. And do you guys know, depending on the altitude you're in and where you're cooking, things can raise faster, not just by the your altitude, like how high you are up in the world or low as far as your ground where you're on, you know, and stuff.
Okay. Pues ya los puso ahí y vamos a esperar a que...
You didn't see that. I must have the hot rollers on fire. Yeah, that's the bread pudding, but she's not even close to being ready yet. I'm just pulling it till those biscuits are done, then I'll put this guy back in. We'll finish it now. Okay, good. This is the glaze. This is a cream cheese glaze here in the container. And maybe a little later in the show, when we're assembling them, we'll show you what they look like when they're done and stuff. Right now I'm in hyper mode, so I will be bouncing and speed talking. Bear with us, people. Excuse me.
Okay. Thank you, Amy.
Notches too. Generally, nothing comes good over 8. Keep that in mind. Yeah. Coming along. We never have. We leave them alone. Okay. Dear Lord Jesus, our chicken will be done on time. He will be fluffy. He will be stuffy. He will be a chicken muffy. No, I'm kidding. But
Amen.
Amen, Lord.
Amen.
God said, Amy,
Amen.
you got your blessings. Let's rock and roll. Yep. This pan, I make a lot of split decisions as the day rolls on how to roll around here, so, yeah.
So everything is done with me?
Everything's well on its way.
Only wait for the chicken.
Now we can make gravy. Would you like to make some chicken gravy
yeah.
this morning?
Gravy.
Yeah, let's do it, Get
And this one?
Yeah, that sounds great. Now, honestly, I bet you will only need this side of the pan, to tell you the truth. Try that right there.
So you want this one is good?
Yeah. And today I think we're just going to use, we're over there, hi. Today I think we're just going to use the ready-to-go gravy, just boil the water with the gravy in it, do that. For Thanksgiving we took it up a notch and used the drippings and what have you, but today we're just going to do some standard stuff, so. And just right back here.
How many?
Let's do both of them. When this water is boiling, and I am using this kind of gravy, when I tear it open, I'm pouring it, I'm mixing steady. And when it's hot like that,
Water or milk?
Fuel will use water with this guy this morning. Yep.
Vamos a hacer esta clase de gravy, se le pone, le vamos a poner agua. Agua.
Agua. And I actually have an open one also. I am terrible because I'm just an eyeballer a lot of times. I just say, hey, that looks great. We're done. Yeah. Or hey, that looks good.
How many I need to put? Two
I want you
eggs and this one?
Actually, I think I'm just going to have you do this bag and a half. And if we need more, we'll open the next one. And we're just gonna fill this up to maybe about 1 inch from the top of the rim. And we're gonna get it boiling, and then we're gonna add that gravy to it. Whip, 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 whip.
Ok, vamos a poner agua a...
Whip it like a bad teenager. All right, I'll take him and I'll put him at the table for us. And you're gonna whip the gravy like a bad teenager. No, that's a bad joke, but. Okay? Whip the gravy like a 16. Okay, parents, I'm kidding. I've got an aunt and 13 children, and we always joke around, so.
Ella dice que hace las cosas a la medida de ojos. Sí. Hola, Lulu. This is my subscriber, Amy. Lulu speak in Spanish and speak in English.
What's he say?
And translator for me. What are you saying?
Oh, he's translating
Can
for
you
you?
make everything like a... Use your eyes.
I use my eyes? Yeah, I do. Everything's visual with me and eat. Hey, I put on 40 pounds this year, guys. I'm cooking a lot, eating a lot more this year. So.
Come here, saying...
I shouldn't have threw that in there. That was being self-conscious. But anyway. Hey, that off there. I don't know if it was my grandmother who told me this, but she said, you can never trust a skinny cook. I'm like, are you sure? Because there's some good ones out there. Oh.
It's okay.
Say that again?
So this is good, Amy?
Yeah, that's perfect. Perfection. Perfect. Hi. Hi. How are you this morning? Good. How are you? Not too bad. All is well in the world. That's awesome.
Ahora voy a hacer el gravy. ¿Cómo has estado, Lulu?
Just add a little agua to the steam table to keep it from making our food hot in a little while.
Okay.
Make everything wonderful.
Oh, qué bueno, mi Lulu. Gracias por estar aquí en mi video. Voy a esperar que el agua se empiece a hervir para de ahí ya poner el polvito este. Este yo creo que también lo encuentran en Walmart, en cualquier tienda que tengan ahí a la mano. ¿Ustedes qué van a cocinar? Lulu, Virgelia, Rihanna, ¿qué van a cocinar?
Oh, that's hot. Hot, hot, hot. Oh. Oh. La, la, la.
Oh, Amy, Lulu got YouTube channel too.
Hey, what?
It's Puerto Rican food.
Hold on, let me come right here. Background noise and meter noise belong to.
This lady,
Yes.
cooking with Lulu,
Yeah?
got channel. Follow her.
Follow Lulu? Okay.
Yes.
Sounds good. Hi, Lulu. Good to see you today. I'm glad you're up with us. We'll trade corporate secrets. All of us.
Yeah, everybody get
Yeah.
recipes and
Yeah, I love recipes.
share your recipes. You share my recipes. Lulu share. Hi, Amy.
Yeah.
Just say hi.
Hi. Hi.
Look.
Hi, beauty.
A preparar que no escuché. Ah, Silvia, hola, ¿cómo estás? Vamos a preparar pollo biscuit en pollo con gravy, que aquí le llaman biscuit chicken and gravy. Y ahorita voy a preparar el gravy. Ya pusimos los biscuits en el oven, ya tenemos el pollo cociendo. El pollo se cose, se deshebra, ya les mostré cuando comencé el video, se deshebra y luego se pone en el gravy. Biscuits with chicken and gravy. Sí, thank you. Gracias, Lulu. Pero en español, Lulu, viene siendo que biscuits, pollo con gravy, o gravy con pollo, biscuits. Algo así, ¿verdad? Yo creo que sí. Pues gracias, hermosas, que están aquí. Ay, ella me tiene todo el día riendo. Me desvelé en la noche y vine a trabajar toda desvelada, pero ella me tiene todo el día riendo. Ya aquí va a comenzar a hervir el agua, ya voy a poner las bolsitas del gravy. Le voy a bajar la llama porque estas estufas a mí no me gustan. No me gustan porque cuando está la llama alta quema. Cuando le baja uno.
Guess what time it is? It's time to chop and spoon. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Thank you for being our tools that we need to create things today. Okay.
Amen. Sí, ya ven que me tiene riendo todo el día. Es bien buena ella. Es bien buena gente. I love Amy. Es good woman. Oh. Ay, por nada, Silvia, por nada. Entonces aquí ya les estoy preparando ahorita les animo para acá la cámara para que vean qué delicioso. ¿Right, Amy?
Yes.
Delicioso.
Yes. Delicioso. Yes. Because this guy. This guy here. Yeah, you can just whip him into shape, then it won't have any lumps. So stir. Oh, let's see if it thickens up. We may need it. No? Let me see. This is probably roughly a gallon of water to eyeball it. And we'll just see how many parts to one, like how many parts of water to gravy mix, and we'll be right on our way. Everybody should read directions. Sometimes I really don't. Let's see, what's our directions say? 4 quarts of water to 1 bag of gravy. 4 quarts. How many quarts is making? We're pretty close, because once that starts thickening up, we're going to see how it thickens. We'll let it thicken up for a minute. When it comes to just a little bit, it starts to boil, it should thicken up. But if not, this is what's good about this stuff, because you can always fix it and add more. So, yep. Good stuff. And in the meanwhile, we'll be checking the biscuits while she's stirring. How you guys doing? Oh, the boys are almost ready. They're about 5 minutes out. So, Bob and Bob Rooney biscuit.
Dice Ana Splendid Spanish. Amy dice que ya faltan unos 5 minutos más para los biscuits.
I'll show you where we're at production-wise, how we're looking right now. Well, why not? Why don't you look throughout the stages of life for the biscuit? Hey, why not today, right? Check it out. Because we're doing pan biscuits. I don't know if we can get this
let me pull it up.
These are a pan biscuit when we're going to cut them into squares here in a little while, see? And because I made the batter a little thin, that's why I went with the pan biscuit. This is not my first rodeo. So, anyway.
Delicioso.
Guys, it smells so good, doesn't it? The smells are filling the air. I'm starting to feel good. Chicken, he's coming along, see? Yum, yum.
Okay.
Chicken covered. I'm sure I have lids. There's a lid there, but they're just kind of
This one?
We are also reorganizing our pan table today underneath the things that have gone amok over the last, well, probably Thanksgiving Day truly. So, yeah.
¿Ustedes qué van a cocinar, Silvia, Lulú? Compartan sus recetas.
Go ahead.
Oh, ustedes van a-
I've got our lid. You can use these for a lid, a shield, a frisbee. No. There you go. If you're fighting off,
Pues sí.
if you're fighting off people like you're in the Game of Thrones, this will be a protective shield that you can do most of the things with in the sword. But
You're right.
there we go. Alright. And now it's time for Amy to go check the computer to see if I need anything for the day. And I'll be right here. I'll be right here and near if you need anything.
So only the chicken, right?
Yep. And the he's cooking right up, and he'll be ready. We have an hour and 30 minutes to finish up what we're doing. So guess what time it is? It's crunch time because time is ticking. Bam. That's one of my key phrases. Time's ticking, baby. Yeah.
Thank you, Amy.
I always get that look in my eye, you guys. I got big eyes when I'm
Got me
happy.
here in the camera.
You got the big eyes. Time's ticking. Quick, quick. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Amy.
You're welcome.
Oh, the vegetables is ready.
Thank you for having me, Christiana.
You're
I
welcome.
really like it. It's been a while.
Anytime. Pues gracias por ver mi video. Yo creo que ya les voy a cortar y al rato les pongo uno cuando ya estemos deshebrando el pollo y cuando estemos poniendo todo. Entonces al rato nos vemos, hermosas, cuídense mucho, que Dios me las bendiga. Al rato se conectan para que vean el terminado de ya con el bisque del pollito y el gravy. El pollo lo vamos a deshebrar y lo vamos a poner aquí en el gravy, el que estoy preparando ahorita. Aquí miren este. Ay, igualmente mi Lulu, igualmente, miren aquí estoy ya preparando el gravy. Entonces dejen que esté aquí el gravy y al rato les ponemos el terminado. Cuídense mucho, que Dios me las bendiga. Gracias por estar aquí en mi canal, su canal. Y pues todos aquí en YouTube, no olviden suscribirse, denle click a la campanita para que les suenen mis videos en vivo, compartan. Un abrazote, un besote a la distancia. Cuídense, bye.